Hi everyone, for tonight's Nightcap and review, I'm having a whiskey and diet, and I'll be reviewing Queen of Sherwood by KC Kingmaker. This is the third and final book in the Robin Hood and Her Merciless Men series. I did receive an art copy, but of course I'm going to give my honest opinion. These are the tropes, and these are the content warnings. Now, for my rating of this book, I am giving it 4 stars. As I said, this is the final book in the series, and I really enjoyed how the book rounded out and completed the storyline. It was a very surprising series in general, just because of how the first book was and how it finished it out. I'm really surprised about my thoughts and feelings on it. But again, 4 stars, and we'll definitely get into those thoughts and feelings later on. But first, what's this book about? So this book is about Robin, who is finally reunited with all of her men. Little John is back in the fold from book 2, as well as she has the endorsement of all the merciless men in order to lead them. They fully believe in her leadership, especially after her actions from book 2 to lead not just their group, but also the Oak Boys, which is her brother and uncle's group. An alliance has been created, and now they're one big group, which is a good thing because day by day, Sherwood Forest and the Kingdom of Nottingham is becoming less safe for everybody. This is due to the ambition and drive of power and actions of Sir Guy, the Sheriff of Nottingham, and Bishop Sutton. Their power or thirst for power, I should say, is getting out of control since King Richard is away and Prince John is left in charge, and it's only a matter of time until the kingdom breaks. However, the only thing that's stopping them in their evil ambitions is Robin Hood, Queen of Sherwood Forest, and her band of outlaws. But Robin recognizes the numbers are not on their side, and eventually these powerful men are going to bring the battle to them, and the question will be, who's going to emerge victorious, the outlaws or the law? So what are my thoughts on this book? Again, I'm giving it 4 stars, and I'll be honest, I liked book 1. I didn't love it, so I wasn't sure if I was really going to continue with the series. I think I gave it like a 3.75, and that was mostly due to Robin. While she definitely had character development and change and growth from being a highborn lady who's a little spoiled, who has restrictions placed on her, and she's bucking those restrictions, and all she really wanted was to be free. And I like that about her, but I didn't love her. But each book, she's gotten better and better, and I definitely got the character development that really made me respect her. Just like she gained the respect of the merciless men, she gained my respect, and I really enjoyed reading her. She was really faced with tough decisions at times, choices that affected people's lives, and at times did result in the unaliving of not just citizens, bad guys, but also her men. And she was confronted with that true fact of leadership, that sometimes your people are going to be unalived in these situations, and how you come back is a mark of true leadership. And I definitely enjoyed that about her, especially in book 3. She was a true leader, and I loved that. However, it wasn't just Robin's growth that I enjoyed. In this book, there was a lot of growth and development for a lot of characters. For some, they got redemption. For others, I grudgingly liked them. I didn't love them, but I liked them, which was an improvement for what I had for them before. And for others, I gained understanding of them. For some of these characters, you learn their true motivations, or they do certain actions that you're like, I don't like you, but I either understand you or I'll accept you for what you are now based on what you've done. So it was really interesting because it added a lot of twists and turns, and like I said, understanding of characters who I previously hated. And I love changing my thoughts on a person as they go through changes in a book, because it definitely adds fun to it, in my opinion. Now, that's not to say this book is all character development and all evil plots being thwarted. No, there is some steamy and spicy moments in this book between Robin and her merciless men, as well as between the merciless men themselves. I really enjoyed it. It was spicy and hot, and I loved it. Now, this book does end on a happily ever after, but I would say it's an interesting happily ever after, because there's some bitter undertones, because they didn't get there easily and they didn't come out of it unscathed. So it definitely made it an interesting one. Now, books 1 and book 2 are available in the KU program, and book 3 will be available June 30th. So definitely check out the series. You won't be disappointed. And I hope everyone has a good night and happy readings.